Hi, my name is Venky Nagapudi. I head up product management and solutions for Vexata. So Vexata is all about enterprise class applications and accelerating them, and we build storage infrastructure for SQL applications such as Oracle, SQL Server, and increasingly now for NoSQL sort of use cases such as KX. KX is a very important time series database that gets used on the financial side of things a whole lot by banks for electronic trading and so on, but it's now increasingly getting used for a number of real-time analytics use cases that have to do with IoT, oil and natural gas exploration. So the need for deriving more insights out of data and faster insights is very critical in every vertical that we are seeing, and that's where KX comes into the picture. So where we help KX out is in providing the application with the highest performing infrastructure that is needed to bring the best out of KX KDB database itself. You need data to be read out extremely fast out of a centralized data storage. Today's all-flash arrays don't really cater to those kind of use cases because they're very single-threaded in the way the media is accessed. So what Vexata brings to the table predominantly, first and foremost for KX and KDB, is the ability to read out data in at extremely large bandwidths so that it can be analyzed extremely fast. Performance is number one. The second thing, KX gets used exceedingly for mission critical use cases. The entire revenues of banks depends on financial electronic trading, and if you analyze stock tickers wrong, it'll end up resulting in millions and tens of millions of dollars of losses for these banks. So it is very important to save this mission critical information in something that's enterprise class in terms of its reliability, and that's the second thing that we bring to the table. We are completely enterprise class in terms of what we provide as data storage, and that's critical for the customers of KX as they deploy more and more mission critical data sets with KX. The third thing that becomes increasingly important for KX use cases is scale. While a lot of the data for KX use cases could potentially reside inside servers as in-server flash, it is becoming increasingly important to have a large centralized data storage that is able to cater to, let's say, 16 servers that are doing machine learning or quant analysis of some kind. Right? The ability to be able to grow your data set to tens of terabytes, even hundreds of terabytes, is something that Vexata provides to the end customers of KX. So in short, performance, mission critical nature of what we bring to the table, and scalability. Vexata has been working very closely with KX and also with Intel to bring together reference designs that our end customers can very easily and rapidly deploy into their enterprises as well as their clouds. So this reference design consisted of 4 Intel-based servers talking to a Vexata box which had Intel SSDs embedded in them. The idea was to showcase the highest performing benchmarks for a particular subset of KX use cases that are related to financial transactions. The Security and Technology Access Council stack essentially creates a number of benchmarks, of which stack M3 is the foremost benchmark that tests out how well a storage can do for KX use cases. So we worked very closely with KX to tune a reference design that consisted of multiple servers talking to a Vexata box for stack M3, and we managed to break records in 17 out of 24 benchmarks that were administered by the Stack Council. And there were 2 sets of benchmarks, one that had to do with a 5 terabyte data set, that was the base benchmark, and also a second one that was also a scale data set that was about 50 terabyte in terms of its capacity. And in each of these 2 suites, we managed to create record-breaking performance with KX. And importantly, this becomes a simple reference design that's really ultra high performance and as well that our end customers can deploy and get the best out of Intel, out of Vexata, or out of KX.